Hey everybody, what's going on? DJ Fire here. So this is not a gig vlog, as you can tell, but I want to just simply jump on here and talk a little bit about speakers and different audio equipment that DJs around have you guys been talking about. I want to tell you that the speakers, talk to you guys about the speakers that I personally have been around, the ones I've heard, what my thoughts are. And I want to hear what you guys have to say. What speakers are you guys using? What speakers do you guys prefer? Have you dealt with other speakers that you had at one point, thought they would be great, they're not so great, you upgraded to these and you absolutely love them? So between me and my buddy Mike James, we have seen all different kinds of speakers. I've only heard a few. I would really like to hear what Rick Webb has in person. His JBL Dual 18 subs, his big SRXs. I would love to hear those in person. I can hear how those subs thump in his videos, and I would love to get a set of those. But unfortunately, those are a little bit out of my price range. But let's get to it and talk about the different kinds of speakers and different kinds of equipment that I use for my audio, and what I'm hopefully going to be upgrading to in the near future, or hopefully by the next season of wedding season for DJs for next year. So let's get to it. Hey guys, so these are my different speakers that I have personally seen or operated, and just kind of want to run through those and see what you guys think. So Seismic Audio is where I started. And I started there because my buddy DJ Mike James knew I was getting into the business, and he told me, hey, these are going to be a great starting setup for you. And he actually had been running the Seismic Audio 18 500 watt, and you know, they sounded great. He started out with two 15-inch tops and one 18-inch speaker, and he rocked. And I was like, all right, so I'm going to try the Seismic Audios out. So I did, and I ended up getting the two 800s. The 500s are called the Tremors, and the 800s are called the Aftershocks. And let me tell you, from what Mike and me both kind of think, the 500s sound better than the 800s, but I will say my 800 Seismic Audio subs do sound really good. I've heard some video that people did at some of my gigs, and you can definitely hear those subs, and they sound great. So for a starting setup, I really thought they were nice. Now, Mike uses PV, and he loves them. He also has some speakers called Customs that he uses, and those are actually got Star Audio speakers in them, and drivers, and tweeters, and he really, really likes them. He has custom built those, but now he has the new PV system, and I tell you what, we used those in the Sweet 16 gig log that we did, and those sounded awesome. So I am going to try to be working on getting new subs and speakers over the winter so that I can get upgraded system. So I'm thinking about getting this sub right here. This is a 15-inch sub. It's powered along with the matching tops. But we will see what happens. I know with high demand and trying to get some of this stuff, a lot of this stuff is not available right now. So hopefully I will be able to get those picked up. I know that a lot of people are sold out, and product is high to get right now. So also Rockville. I did have a Rockville sub, and I still have my Rockville tops. And so the Rockville sub, I must say, it was okay, maybe for a home theater system, but I don't recommend using it for DJing. For one thing, the wheels on the back were built in, and actually one of them broke on my sub because the sub is too heavy and the casters are not strong enough to handle the weight of the sub. But for a home theater system or a small setup, yeah, it's great. Then there's JBL. I have always wanted to get a huge JBL setup. So have I? No. I have looked at JBL stuff, and it's just about as expensive as PV. I would love to get the dual 18-inch cabinets like Rick Webb has, which if Rick Webb, if you're watching this, love your videos. I would love to get an awesome setup like this for JBL. I just think it would be so awesome to be able to get a setup like that. What are your guys' thoughts on a speaker that is made out of wood versus a speaker that is a ABS plastic? Do you think the wooden sounds better or the plastic sounds better? So hopefully by spring I will have another audio setup. So Yamaha. Someone messaged me on the last gig log saying I needed to check out Yamaha. I mean, I would never have to buy a set of speakers again. Yeah, Yamaha is really nice. Again, probably out of my price budget, but I will definitely check those out. I know a few people that like Yamaha and they're sticking with them and will not ever go back to anything. Turbo sound. Someone commented on my last video and said I should check out turbo sound. Now, I haven't ever even heard of turbo sound, but if you guys have turbo sound speakers and subs, please comment below and let me know what you think. Would definitely love to hear your advice and definitely trying to figure out what type of speakers I want to get. But the subwoofers look really like they're made really well, and that makes me happy. But guys, I think that's going to do it for this one. Like I said, just wanted to talk a little bit about speakers and what my thoughts were. If you have any thoughts about speakers or have any thoughts of speakers that you think I need to get, definitely let me know in the comments below. Well guys, that's going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. But just kind of wanted to get my thoughts out there on speakers and just kind of searching around for a new audio setup for next year's wedding and DJ season. So anyway, thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep those records spinning, and we'll see you in the next one.